It was August 1990. I had just completed ninth grade and summer was almost over. It was a memorable summer for many reasons, not the least of which was the political unrest that Lebanon was going through. By August, the political situation became untenable, and my parents, who had looked into immigrating to Canada, decided that it would be best to move the family to a place that is stable in the hopes of securing a strong future for my older sister, younger brother, and I. I was 15 years old, moving to a new country, a new city, a new school, far away from home. We landed as a family of 5 in the city of Toronto and settled in Scarborough, Ontario, 1 hour east of Toronto, a suburb where I attended a large high school. My father, who was a lawyer and an accountant in Lebanon, went out looking for work in his field and was only able to find some limited part-time work. He was not convinced that the big city was the best choice for our family, and when the possibility of a job opportunity came up in London, Ontario, 2 hours west of Toronto, we moved there. My younger brother attended a small public school near our house, and I attended the high school in downtown London. My older sister attended college part-time in the hopes of completing a degree where she can work and achieve the personal goal of being a fully functioning member of the community, which I should explain further. My sister was diagnosed with spina bifida when she was an infant, and that meant she would spend the rest of her life in a wheelchair. Back in the 90s, accessibility was limited, and while my sister had many challenges maneuvering with a wheelchair in the cold Canadian winters, it was a much better situation for her compared to Lebanon. After a year, I was able to move to a new high school closer to the house. With this being my fourth school of my high school years, the transition was easy, and I learned to adapt. I learned that while my father was trying to get us settled in, we were spending from his life savings because the employment he found was not what he would hope for. Even though we became Canadian citizens, he was come to terms with the reality that he will not find the type of work as he aspired to in Canada. After heavy consultation with my mother, they decided that it would be best for him to go back to Lebanon where he can work and provide for the family in Canada. To help my mother with the burden and responsibility of raising 3 kids, it was decided that he would take my younger brother with him to Lebanon until he was ready to enter university. I was also getting ready to apply to universities, and it was obvious that I did not have much choice but to attend the university where my mother and sister were living so I can stay close and help where needed. My brother got a job as a teacher for the new immigrants, and my sister was volunteering at the college where she was studying, looking to develop a resume so she can find work. I learned much about myself having to juggle both jobs, complete high school, and starting university.